Greetings, fellow Earthlings and viewers across the World Wide Web. This is Toon 215, and right now we're in the state of Pennsylvania. We're currently in the city of Philadelphia. Today we're going to be doing a walkthrough of a middle school here in Southwest Philadelphia called George Wharton Pepper Middle School. It's an abandoned building. We're capturing footage in 360 4K resolution. YouTube's automatically going to recommend you this footage in its fuzziest version. You can adjust the video settings in your YouTube browser. So we're right here next to the school. I'm trying to see if there's an entrance. I know I've been here before. I know I went through there before. It was wide open, but it's not open anymore. Now, let me explain the virtual reality experience to you guys. If you want to know how VR works, you can move your device up, down, left, right, and you can look around me at any given time to see what I'm walking by. If you have the headset, you can use the headset so you can operate the VR hands-free. But if you look up, you'll take a look at the architecture of the building. This building was designed during the Brutalist era. That's the type of architecture. So as you can see, there's very limited windows. There was some windows up there, but they closed a lot of them. I don't know, guys. I don't think we're gonna find an entrance here. I'm gonna make an attempt, see if we can get in this joint. It's a lot more complicated than I thought. Yeah, the city came and closed it down. They put those panels because people were staying in here, hanging out. People were using it as a shooting range and everything. Now, to my knowledge, this was up on the auction block. Look at all the debris right here. See all that debris? All that trash? If you look behind me, you look down in front of us, let me make a left right here. Be careful where I walk. Okay, it looks like we reached a dead end. Yeah, those panels are bolted in. I also read an article on Google that mentioned earlier this year, the police were called here for a trespasser. Which means I don't know if someone's watching the property. Someone may or may not be watching the property. So this was a fail over here. I'm gonna go down these steps because we just came up the other ones. A lot of trash and debris on our right-hand side. You can see there's a lot of books, textbooks, children's books, some random things, some random objects. There's a shelf, a metal shelf. That's a pretty good shelf. If you're trying to run a business and you want to stack your merchandise, you need one of those shelves, or a couple of those shelves. Oh, is this open right here? Oh no, this John, yo, this John rock solid, y'all. Y'all don't even understand. Those Johns are rock solid, guys. We ain't getting in there. Unless we Spider-Man and we climb up the building. I'm gonna walk around the other side. Give it the benefit of the doubt. Man, kind of bummed. Even though I've been in here before, I just never documented the 360 footage in here. So I thought it would be super dope. This was once a school, guys. Check it out. You got the whole campus on the right-hand side. I guess you can call it the campus. For middle school, it's a pretty big piece of land. They got the basketball court. They got a couple basketball courts. Looked like they had like a little track, probably a little field going on. Yeah, look at unlock. No way. Oh, I was about to say, that's crazy, bro. That joint literally say unlock on it. Nah, you probably need a key. I was about to say, yo, is it that easy? Imagine that. Nah, this thing's sealed. So this was up on the auction block, and I believe a church was supposed to acquire it. There's a church next door. They were supposed to acquire this, and they wanted to turn it into, I guess, I don't know, probably their main branch. But it never fell through. And it's been sitting in the community, abandoned for many years. The school was made in 1976. Yeah, guys. It doesn't look like we got many options here. I'm gonna walk around the back. I'll walk around the back. You can look behind me on my right hand side and you'll see where it says the name of the school. So technically speaking, if there were neighbors or residents across the street that are watching this school and ready to report trespassers, they could be watching me right now. Gotta be a way to get in there. Gotta be. Yeah, for a middle school, this is a pretty big building, guys. Pretty big. I guess this is where all of the faculty travel through. This is probably like where they parked at and all that stuff. I see some windows open up there, but again, you gotta be Spider-Man. I don't know if you guys know this. I'm not technically Spider-Man here. Let's see. I never went to this school either, so I don't know the actual layout. I've been here, but I didn't attend here. So when I've been here, that was my first time coming. I think it was like 3.5 years ago. I came here. Nah, they're sealed. They put those gates on them. You see all the graffiti though. You can see some broken glass. You got all this vegetation on our right. Got some graffiti over here in the tuck. There used to be a lot of good spots like this in Philly. They got closed down. Closed down, repurposed, rehabilitated, turned into something different. Or sealed up like this where you can't get into it no more. I mean, I understand the safety concerns. Nah, this is very untamed. And I walked around the whole building, y'all, to see if I see any type of entrance. Only entrances I see are up there. If you look up at the windows, look up. Look to your left hand back side. Turn your camera around. It helps if you're sitting on like a computer chair. You can touch the screen too and move it around if you want to look at different areas. You don't have to be immersive, but I personally like to, when I watch those videos, like move around. It's pretty cool. I think it's pretty fair to say that you could probably get robbed back here or something and nobody will hear you. Pretty fair to say that. So quiet. There's no witnesses, there's no cameras, there's nobody. There's that bottom spot that we didn't go through earlier. See up there, but you would need like a rope or something. You would need like a rope. Well, I guess I picked a bad week or bad month to come through here because nothing's open. Nah, they welded the door, guys. They welded the door, so if you turn to your left, you can look that they put a couple shoddy beads of weld. So you can't get in, and then they got all the metal gates. Did that have paint? Sorry guys, I want to see if this had paint. Let's see if this has some paint. Nah. Nothing worthwhile. Let me see. Can I write my name somewhere? Oh, nah, this is horrible. That's a waste. That's a waste. It ain't had no flow. Yeah, so nothing but trash, debris, scribble, some graffiti. Too soon. You can see the names on the wall. It looks like there's a residential area right there. And this is basically a full circle. That means that we went a full circle around the school. So quiet. Damn, that's a bummer. Yeah, ain't no way in this thing. At least without vandalizing it, because you could probably get in there with like a crowbar. But I'm not down for all that right now. At least you guys got a chance to look at the external grounds of the school. Got a chance to experiment with the VR here. Looks like there's some pearls over there. Some cosplay pearls. Books. What type of debris and junk is here? Anything salvageable? Yo, that classic. That was a Lincoln, a stinking Lincoln. Yeah, it's locked. This school must have been like a really blue, depressing environment, because that brutalist architecture, if you looked in the inside of it, you look at photos and videos of the inside of this building, it looks so barbaric. It looks so, it's a lot of stone. See, Brutalists, they use very minimal windows and they use a lot of stone. Yo, look at this. What is this? Oh, this is glass, bro. I'm trying not to touch it. I'll touch it. I'll use some hand sanitizer. Yo, look at that, y'all. Look at that. Tell me that ain't crazy. A clock. Yorkies, our friends for all time. And this is in good shape. Somebody who actually likes Yorkies. I'm gonna sit it right there though. Yo, that's actually good. I could put that on eBay for like 10 bucks. All right, let's take a look at this basketball court over here, because ain't nothing popping off. Nothing popping off over here. Now, to my knowledge, a couple of my viewers used to go here. I think one of my viewers taught here before too. I had a viewer comment and they said they were a teacher here. So that's cool. So if you look behind us, you'll see the school in its entirety. In front of us, you have the basketball court. It looks like we're walking through what used to be a parking lot. But as you can see, it hasn't been tamed. If you look down on the ground, you'll notice that there's weeds. The asphalt didn't hold up very well. Well, this is what George Pepper Middle School looks like from the outside. It's located here in Southwest Philadelphia.